Mahashivratri and also happy International Women's Day. हांव हिंग येता आसतना वाटेर म्हाका व्हिडिओ धाडले आनी मेसेज धाडले फोनू आयले सांगपाक की आमचे आल्दोना तें गॉड्स गिफ्ट म्हणून एक हें आसा तो हॉल थिंगा लॉन्ड्री आसा थिंगा ते सायडीन अंडरग्रावंड केबल आशिल्ले ते कोणें लासयला. इट्स नॉट इजी टू बर्न दीज अंडरग्रावंड केबल. इट हॅज टू बी डन डिलिबरेटली म्हणलो सामको कोणें येयला आनी यूज घायला. I see this as a sign of frustration of my opponents. I see this not simply as a mischief. कित्याक उज पेटोवपाक थिंगा तुगे तयारी करूंक जाय आनी मागीर उज पेटोवन वचपाक जाय. So and this is not something which burns like paper. So I see that people who are not happy to see development happening in Aldona are trying to carry out this kind of anti and negative things. The work will be done, the work will be completed as per schedule, and I can assure people that we will get uninterrupted power supply, and these kind of elements should remain at home and should not come out and try to disturb the peace or the development which is going on. मुझे सद्या कोणाचें नांव सांगूंक जायना कित्याक एक दोन जाणां सद्दां एक ग्रूप आसतलो. There is positive, there is negative, and the negative forces are not happy. They are not happy with the development works going on, and I am proudly saying आमचे constituency development जाते 10 वर्सां जालना ते आज जाता. So that is why people are getting upset.
You have said that your opponent.
My opponents, plural. Now there are many opponents. Some who may not like my face, who may not like me for some reason. I don't know. And some may be politically also, which one I can't choose, pick and choose. Third party तुझे एक मनशाचे दुबाव असता म्हणून दुसरो करता. So I don't want to name anyone till we get proper leads and the police will investigate.
But this is government work, government.
It is government आणि आमचे लोकांचे पैसे ते कितें जाता पैसे मागीर वाडटले बिल वाडटले लोकांचे टॅक्स लोक काडटले. So this is not something which should ever be done. Even I say stoning government buildings, damaging properties, stoning government vehicles. I don't like this kind of thing because finally it is our thing. It is our money. So I think that we should avoid these kind of things. And my appeal to the people is be united, destroy this kind of people who come to destroy our development works, and make sure that if you have any information, amka sangat, we will make sure they are nabbed and they are prosecuted.
आम्ही पळयता की हार्दिक गोंयान लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिच्युएशन चेंज जायत चल्ला. आयजूच खंय तरी गन फायर शो आमी फोन आयकूं येता. अशें गन फायर शॉट्स गोंयान फ्रिक्वेंटली आयकूं येता. तेजेर तुमी कितें म्हणटा?
तुम्ही पळयात आय एम व्हेरी सॅड दॅट आमचे लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिच्युएशन सामकें बरें ना. इट्स अ फॅक्ट. फकत आमी उलयनात कित्याक इट बिकम्स अ व्हेरी बॅड पब्लिसिटी फॉर गोवा. Whether it is in the tourism belt, whether it is in the hinterland, whether it is in central Goa, things are not working out well. The reason is manifold. There are new gadgets, new thought processes, new even movies can be factors which can influence people in their manner of thinking and reacting, or perhaps all these kind of activities coming. But I think the law enforcement agency must work on real time information. आज लॉ एनफोर्समेंट एजन्सी कितें करतात हांव एक चार्ज घेता ते ऑपोजिशना फाटल्यान धांवतात. ऑपोजिशन हूं येता हो कोणाक बसता तो कोणाक मिटींग गेला असले पुलिसाचे इन्फॉर्मेशन काडटात. म्हाका हांव जाणा भितरल्यान म्हाका खबर येता. But there is no real policing. You need to find out not intelligence of what your opposition is doing, but on this law and order situation, you should be able to forecast कितें येता. You should be able to give an intimation. हे सगळे तयारी जातात फाल्यां प्रोटेस्ट जातले फाल्यां हें जातलें थिंगा असलें तें इन्फॉर्मेशन ना. द गवर्नमेंट इज टेकन बाय सरप्रायज. That is how you have this kind of situations where there is a breakdown of the law and order. And I think efficient policing also is needed. You don't put police officers to get boromon or ego boromon taking out thinga posting gorpache. The good officers, I repeat to you, many good officers are rotting in GRP or maybe in some non-important posts. They have been, when I was public prosecutor, I have seen them not just efficient in detecting crime, but also investigating and prosecuting. I have handled the matters and my rate of success was so high because of their work. It was not because of me alone. It was their work was very good. So I compliment them and I say that bring them on board, bring them to help these people. I don't mind new people getting charged. I don't mind new people are being given charge. Let them learn also. But it should not be that you put good people in cold storage and ashton jata mara.
The Home Minister failed. Do you believe the Home Minister failed to counter the law or a
See, it's a whole process. It's the system has to be there. It works from with the Home Minister, who's the Chief Minister, right to the DGP and the IGP and everybody. It's a chain process, and it comes up on all rungs. I can't directly accuse A or B or C. Sometimes there may be non-governmental players playing from behind and pressurizing the government also in the postings. Don't take it from my mouth. If you feel it is, then you can say it.
थोडं गोवन गन ही एंटर जावं पण गनाचे क्रायम्स वाडप कितले पर्यंत वायट गोंयात
So, एक गोष्टीनी लायसन्स्ड गन, दुसरे अनलायसन्स्ड गन. अनलायसन्स्ड गन हे बरें स्ट्रिक्ट आसता आनी ही फकत ही इन्सिडंट न्ही, आनीक एक इन्सिडंट आहली अनलायसन्स्ड गन कोण कितें करतालो ते फायर जाला आनी कोणा मार लागलो. That is why I am saying that you have to have this intelligence or even unlicensed weapons which are there, and if this is being allowed here, it is very bad. You can say it's for protection of some people, but the protection can be misused.
So is it first time someone is trying to target
It's apparent now. I don't know whether there was any moves before which might have flopped or not succeeded. But now it's apparently coming out in the open because the frustration levels are very high. You understand? And I still think positively because I believe you look forward, don't look backward, and you go ahead with the development and you succeed because people are with me, people know what I do, and I don't have fear of what I am doing for the benefit of the people.
So last 10 years you told there is no development. It's good.
People have told me, let the list be out, what developments have taken place, then we'll come to know what actually things have happened. I will, on 10th of March, I will also address you all because that's the day when we were elected. We complete 2 years. I will tell you some great, real good news of some projects which you all will be happy, which you will then tell me 10 years it would never happen.
So last time MLA has represented development.
So I don't make comment on anybody, but if development does not happen, you have to attribute it to the one who was sitting in the chair that time.
So last question.
See, you have to do major development works. I'm not talking of minor, like footpath inaugurate ke liye, gutter ke liye. These are not type of works.
So one last one we heard it's a very from you. You are advocating two people, the person who lost their life on the beach.
Sorry? I don't know. I know that family because the girl is from Nationala. The boy who I'm told was from Markham, but he was staying in Alvares. In fact, we were supposed to just go and visit them along with the Street Providence because they apparently want to give some contribution to the family. And I'm also trying to help the widow now whether she can be employed somewhere. The children are really small. It's a very sad thing to happen. But I'm glad one thing to tell you that after I demanded that speed governor should be put for the rent a car, I'm glad that the government has come out. Here you remember I said the speed governors had to come and the government is enforcing it. Because I am very clear on it. That is the law, that is the Supreme Court directive, and it has to be implemented. There's no fear or favor and there's nothing which should be done to exclude it.
Sir, on political reservation, how did it
On political reservation, there is a reasonable demand from the estate community, and I'm happy that the demand is being vocalized and being made. But I think that this government's, the central government's announcement is another jumla. I say jumla because if you have a will, you have a way. If you want to bring it now as an ordinance. You can then legalize it when the government comes within 6 months and pass it as a bill. Why do you have to promise the next time we will bring? Next time means if you are elected.
काँग्रेसीन लास्ट टाइम 3 फावटी ऑर्डिनन्स हाडले एकूय ते केले ना ह्या फावटीचे कितें आपले बील हाडला सो आफ्टर असेंब्ली जेन्ना
Our cabinet has only cleared the proposal. Where is the bill?
बील
ते म्हणटात you have to prepare a bill and you go to amend it. You understand? There is a cabinet decision to this thing. Where is the bill? Let it be in the public domain.
पाऊस वर्षा फक्त काँग्रेसीन एसटी समाजाच्या पयशांनीच काडलें
काँग्रेस फेल जाले आज सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंटाक काँग्रेस ना आतां तुमी आसात तुमी उलयात न्ही तूं कित्याक तें काडटात काशांव सांग कोणाक कित्याक काडटा आनी सांग विचारता तुमी उलयात तुमी करतात त्या काँग्रेसान कितें केलां आनी केलें ना तें उलोवपाचें न्ही आतां तूं सांग तुमी तुमच्या सरकारान तुमी करा
थँक्यू